Hey, this is Danielle, and today I'm going to be talking about a setup in CrowdStrike. So, I like this stock for a variety of different reasons. I mean, it's been in a very nice trend here. You can see the way that it's recovered from the lows. You have a lot of green candles, which is amazing because those green candles mean we're in a strong trend. Now, when we have a strong trend and then we also have consolidation, that would be the squeeze right here. The squeeze is demonstrating consolidation. That consolidation normally breaks out in the direction of the trend. Here's a squeeze here, here's a squeeze here, here's a squeeze here. Oh, this was like a 3 dot squeeze there. So, as you can see, the past couple squeezes, they broke out in the direction of the trend. Right now, you have this case with CrowdStrike where it had this amazing move after earnings. It has since pulled back. It's consolidating right up above the 34 EMA, which, by the way, is a great spot for an entry. So what that means is that it is good for an entry to the upside. Now, I also will point out that, people are going to say, well, but it had this huge gap on earnings and, it was super hot and then it pulled back. Like, doesn't that mean that that earnings move wasn't very good? It doesn't necessarily mean that earnings move wasn't good. It just means that, you might have had people taking profits in it. If you go back, especially on a weekly chart, um, and you see just the kind of move that this thing has had, and you see the way that it gapped to that new high, it definitely makes sense that there could have been some profit taking up at those zones after earnings. And, I don't think that it means that the stock is due for a reversal. It just means that it had a great move, it pulled back, it's still in a trend, and I still look at this earnings report as a positive thing overall and a sign of the next leg higher. So what price target would I use? Well, definitely want to throw a Fibonacci level on here, which I did, measuring from this high to this low. You can see that there are these red lines. The red lines mean resistance. So you've got resistance really between 340 and 365. Currently trading at 320 right now. So, I typically use about the 618 and the 786 resistance zone, which is going to come in really around 350. That's because that's going to be the quote unquote easy target. So when you use an easy target, what that means is it's just the stock is a lot more likely to come up and hit resistance than it is to go all the way up here, right? So if you use the easy target, it's not as far away from where you're currently trading, but it's still $30 away. So you have plenty of range for you to be able to get into the stock here and try to ride it to there, right? Then I say, okay, well, if it makes the easy target, your next target is going to be the return to that previous high, which is 365. So typically you'll come up here, hit resistance. You might pull back a little bit before you make the next leg. And then, once you hit this target, previous high, it just depends. If it breaks through it, then you're managing your trade or putting on another trade to make the full target. Full target is going to be the 1272, which is right here. Let's call it 380. Your next target after that is going to be your 1618, which is going to be 400. So there's a lot of different ways to trade this. You could sell put credit spreads. You could buy the stock. I typically don't recommend buying stock this close to a previous high. You don't really want to be like buying shares of stock all the way up here. That's why I'm generally trading these in the options market. But if you're, trading in and out of stock, I suppose that would be okay. I just wouldn't buy it for a long-term investment right here. But the way that I typically do this stuff is with a butterfly. So, for example, you can come into your options chain and say, okay, when could it be at 350? That's a $30 expected move. So that would bring you out into this series. I actually prefer using the monthly series anyways, so that would work better for me. It's going to have more volume. You can see there's more volume in this strike, more volume in this strike, more volume in this strike. So at that point, you would just basically say, okay, I want a butterfly. I want my target to be 350. Let's do 320, 350, 370. So going for $7 is really not bad at all for a $30 wide butterfly. Oh, whoops. Like $30, not $30. Okay. So $30 wide on this side, $30 wide on this side, going for $6.42 for one contract. It's going to cost you $6.42 for a max profit of $23.58. Now, the only way to get the max profit is for it to trade, right to 350 the day of expiration, but you can still get, double, even if it just trades up into this zone. So, if it trades up into 340, it'd be sitting really pretty because you can look at what that 320 option would be worth. That 320 option would be $20 in the money at that point. You can use a tool in here, Theo price, to kind of price out what the options would be worth. And you definitely want to take off the trade before this went too far through 350. So if it goes up to 350 in 21 days, that'd be a spot where I'd take it off. Other than that, I think that's all I have for you guys today. I wanted to tell you that I've been making a ton of videos about butterflies on my YouTube channel, so go ahead and follow me if you want to learn more. It's Trader Danielle, no underscore. Make sure you get the right one because there are a lot of scammers out there pretending to be me, and this one is my channel. So make sure you check out these videos about how to manage setup butterflies. Because I've been getting a ton of feedback. They're really helpful. Let me know if you want me to make any more videos, and I will. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hey traders, thanks for watching this video. If you want to make sure that you get all of our free trading content, make sure you hit subscribe, and also give us a like and comment down below. If you want to learn more about us and if you want to join us for live trading in real markets with real money, make sure you go to simplertrading.com where you can join us for more info. Thank you very much and have a great day.